show soon, don't you agree? All right, action-adventure fans are in for a treat. From the makers of Xena Warrior Princess and Hercules, the legendary journeys, comes the legend of the Seeker. But don't expect a damsel in distress.
Without magic, you would be deprived of your power to confess. The sword of truth would be merely a piece of steel.
Magic has its uses, but sometimes it keeps people apart.
And we are very happy to have Bridget Regan here with us. Good morning.
Good
and
morning.
Welcome home.
Thank you.
We were just talking, I know that you shoot the series in New Zealand and you're a New Yorker. So what's been the hardest thing to adjust to, not being in New York all the time?
Well, I think, it's not getting whatever you want whenever you want it. You can get Chinese food at 11 at night if you need it, or 3 a.m. for that matter. But I mean, it's so good to be back. I love New York. It is kind of the opposite of New Zealand. It's all this natural sort of untamed nature, whereas New York is like buildings and, what man can do. And all
it's funny because I was just thinking, all the people that need to calm down being in New York and have like the sound machines with like the jungle. Do something, maybe that would be a good idea, is to get the sound machine just to the New York City noise. You feel like
I was worried
home.
I wasn't going to be able to sleep when I came back because I live on 7th Avenue and it's so loud. But sleep like a baby, rocks you to sleep, subway shaking my apartment.
Isn't that amazing how you just get, your body just gets used to certain things, right? All right, so let's talk about your character. I mean, look, she's quite a strong woman. She could get anyone to confess the truth, which I know in real life is hard for to get people to do. So who would you pick if you needed to hear the truth from someone in particular?
Well, the funny thing about the power is that when she touches someone, they become completely and totally in love with her and become like a little puppy dog and follow her
real
around.
life, right?
Oh, totally, just like it. But the problem with it is then for the rest of your life they're following you around waiting for you to tell them what to do. So I don't know who I would.
So the blessing becomes a burden in a way.
Yeah. That's one of the cool things about the show is that it's more complex than meets the eye.
But there's got to be some like ex-boyfriends from high school. There's got to be like someone like from the from the past that you'd be like, why?
I'd probably go political. Do something like that. Just sort of weasel my way and in that direction.
So are you a sporty girl? I know you're a Southern California girl as well. So do you do all your own stunts, or do you let someone else do it for you?
I try to do as much as I can. Occasionally they won't let me like jump out of a tree or roll down a hill, but I have an amazing stunt woman who does all that stuff for me, and she's totally fearless. But yeah, I do all of it. I love learning the fights. It's a real cool part of the job because it is. It's almost like dancing because it's really well choreographed and the stuntmen are amazing. So
and it keeps you in shape.
Oh yeah, it's such a physical show.
So it's all good. All right. So if you were to tell the truth about two certain people, we have a few names that we want to throw at you. Okay. So the first thing that comes to your mind, if you were to tell the truth to what would you say besides those abs?
The truth is that he's hot. Yeah, that's what I would say.
But I don't think he's heard that before.
I know.
All right. Next one, Madonna.
Oh, Madonna. Hey, Mo. Looking good. That's what I would say.
That's what you'd say? Okay, that's good. That's good. It's nice to know that she does have some people that are saying nice things about her.
Oh, man,
she deserves some love, right? Yeah. Okay, last, your co-star, Craig Horner.
Craigie, look at him. I'd say, yeah, Craig, you can work the shirtless vest look. You're one of the only guys that can, but you can.
He is very yummy, huh?
He's great. Craig's awesome.
So what's it like working with him?
Well, he's from Australia, so he's got this true, like, Aussie guy thing about him. But one of the best things about the show is when it started, he moved from Australia, I moved from the States, and so we were both really gave up our lives to just devote ourselves to the show, so we really didn't have any friends other than each other.
Aww, and you're still friends.
Oh, we're great. We're peas and carrots.
Peas and carrots.
Yeah,
we're peas and carrots. I love that line. Well, thank you so much for coming in.
Thanks for having me.
Have fun for whatever little time you have left here before you have to leave again.
I'll soak it up.
And you'll take the New York noise with you when you leave, right? Thanks
Cheers.
Again.
Thanks.
You can catch Legend of the Seeker Saturday nights at 8 right here on WPIX.
Bridget's beautiful. I love her hair.
Total beauty.